for a big instrument, our biggest, that makes a really big sound, as you soon find out. Another name you see up there is Apollonia. That's the name they gave her. It's the feminine version of the Roman and Greek god Apollo. Anybody guess what Apollo might have been the god of? Yes, yeah. He was a god of a whole bunch of things, but for our purposes, we'll say music. Sun also, it kind of applies. I had a kid in the audience one day that spouted out about 8 things that Apollo was the god of. So I get an education too. What makes that big sound that I was telling you about are 680 wood and metal pipes behind the facade, a full drum set, a couple of accordions, a couple of saxophones, a xylophone way down low here, and some red clacky things up top. Highly technical, I know. She was built in 1926 in Antwerp, Belgium, weighs about 2 tons, and as you can see, it's about 26 feet wide. So it truly is a wall of sound, with apologies to Phil Spector. You people get that one. Orchestron is its technical name, but what it truly was a dance organ. Believe it or not, they would haul this thing all over the country, set it up, and people like yourselves would come and dance and be entertained by it, rather than hiring a whole orchestra. That's how it got its name, Orchestrion. Then some poor guy like me had to take these booklets you'll see on the wall here, these slotted booklets, and load them in one song at a time. Unfortunately for me, we have modern technology, and they've loaded over 300 songs, to answer your question, into the computer, of which I get to choose. And so I kind of look at it as like a giant iPod. I guess I could say my iPod is bigger than your iPod. Having said that, we'll go ahead and start her up. Are you ready for some loud music?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. If you have any questions, come on up afterwards. I'll make some stuff up, okay? Lights on, that's a good sign.
Wow.